I have a full sealed case of the brand new Mega Evolution set, and today I'm ripping all of it so that you can see if this is worth purchasing or not, because it's gonna be expensive. Oh yeah. Nice. Sick, Mega Evolution. The new era is here. So let's begin with the first booster box of Mega Evolution, which marks a brand new era. Scarlet and Violet is officially over, and Mega Evolution is here, which is kind of exciting that we were here for the beginning and end of Scarlet and Violet. This has been like a crazy ride, and I assume it's going to only get crazier because this set looks good. Okay, so we're going to start by opening, and I think these booster boxes are special because, yes, dude, these include, as you can see, one bonus illustration rare card, and it is the Bulbasaur with the Mega Evolution stamp on it. And this thing is already selling for like 50 bucks. But the set is not even out yet. It comes out the 26th of September. So I'll go over all of the recent sales that we're starting to see, which are ridiculous, by the way. The prices are crazy. But understand, as always, these always go all over the place in the first few weeks. But this card is super duper cool, and we do have a nice hit right off the bat. Mega Evolution Bulbasaur. Okay, let's open up the booster box. We have 6 of them to open, 216 booster packs for today's video. And here is the pack art. We've got the Venusaur pack, Mega Venusaur, Mega Lucario, Mega Kangaskhan, and Mega Gardevoir. And there are some really crazy hits. I hope you're ready, my friends. First pack, as you can see, we've got new code cards, which this is like a first time in a long time thing. Pikachu on the back. We got Pokemon Trading Card Live. It has a green border around it, which is cool. So already seeing some brand new stuff right out the gates. I'm not going to do a card trick. We're just going to go into the first pack and see what we got. This might be like Scarlet and Violet era where you don't need to do a card trick, which I love. That'd be the best. We've got the Reverse Holo Magnemite. First look at a Reverse Holo. 2 Reverse Holos per pack. Inteleon. Oh my god. Are you serious? That's insane. And then Energy card in the back. First pack hit. And here's the exciting thing. As always, everything we pull from this entire case of Mega Evolution will be sold as a listing, not an auction, on our Whatnot for 50% off of market. Link in description. It gives you $15 for signing up, which can give you some free cards. You're welcome. And this looks beautiful, dude. The texture on it is great. Cool, very cool little kind of like rainbow Mega tab up there. Mega Abomasnow EX. Dude, full art right out the gate. And of course, as always, I'll go over in today's video what is inside of this set, what kind of cards we can expect to pull, what kind of rarity we're looking for, and what the big cards are, because hopefully we end up pulling some. I love that Solrock art. Knockley, Sandslash, Holo Steelix, and a basic energy, and here's what the holos look like. This is super fun. Dude, I'm so excited to be like in a new era. I love the Scarlet and Violet era, but I have a feeling this one is going to be great. Dude, these cards, even the regular EXs, the texture, I don't know if you can see this on this camera, but you'll see it when you get the cards in hand. The texture and quality of the regular EXs feel like a secret illustration rare out of the Scarlet and Violet era. Really high quality cards and high quality print. And as you can see, there's like this extra design. There's like so much happening on these cards. And Mega Camerupt EX is so cool. And you'll notice something as we open up packs today. First little fun fact about this set, that there are no regular EXs. There's only Mega EXs. So even, Celebi Reverse is cool. Kyogre Reverse is cool. Xerneas Holo is cool. Okay. Even the very basic pulls, which obviously like EXs are typically some of the least exciting hits that you'll get. Even those are going to be exciting and cool and new and fun in this set, which is really, really cool. So it's going to be bangers all around. I'll talk more about the set and what to expect from it. Let's fly through this booster box and see if we can get anything super exciting. Yo, look at this Mega Gardevoir. Yeah, dude, these, I feel like I'm pulling a secret illustration rare every time I pull a regular Mega, because like the color of the name is like yellow. I'm down. I like this set. First impressions are good. Delibird. Oh, this is cool. Also, I got a Reverse Holo Raikou. The Reverse Holos are very cool. A lot of legendary Pokemon, some mythicals. And our first illustration rare, Delibird, followed by a Lunatone Holo. There's a lot of illustration rares to look forward to, and they all are super fun. I love Delibird personally. Just like I've got good memories with it in Pokemon Go. So very cool to see it in this set. Centering, though, a little off. Let's hope that they didn't rush this set out and hurt the print quality. We'll see. Oh, Mega Kangaskhan EX. So cool. And as you can see below this box, you can still see like the design of the Pokemon in the art, which is a great touch. A shot call. This is so cool. I wonder if we can get like double hits in this or God packs. We'll have to see. Shuckle, though, is great with all of the berries just sleeping in the tree. This is such a fun art. Oh, Mega Mawile EX. Dude, we're going to get all the EXs. Oh, this is so cool. And as you can see, each card has its own kind of like unique pattern on it with these like lines and different texturing and different colors that like match the card and everything. The detail is, this is good. Oh my God, that's insane! Oh my God, what? The first box already? This is, shockingly, not the most expensive, most sought after card in the entire set, but it's number 2, and that's so good. Dude, right off the freaking bat, I'm gonna buy a lottery ticket. You know what, I got engaged this last week. I already got lucky enough. You know what I'm saying? This is just a cherry on the top. Oh my God, wow. Wow. I can't believe we just pulled that. Good luck to everybody who's going to try to get this on Whatnot. And congratulations to whoever gets this for half off right now. That is crazy. Wow. The only thing I see with this is that there's like a little, like, something, a nick at the top of the card. And the centering is a tad bit off. So it's not going to get you a PSA. Well, I don't know. PSA suck. It's not, it might not get you a PSA 10. Definitely won't get you a tag 10. But this is beautiful, dude. Look at the art on this. It's fantastic. And this is kind of a throwback to the cards. I think this was in the bottom left has a little nick too. To the Sword and Shield era where we had Mewtwo and Charizard fighting each other in those two different like alternate art cards. And this feels very like that, to where you've got Mega Lucario battling up against Mega Venusaur in the sky, crazy things happening. Actually, you can see a lot going on. There's a Mega Latios right there. You've got Mega Whoa, this is crazy. You got Mega Abomasnow here. You got Mega Manectric right there. Down here you have, I see Mega Kangaskhan fighting Mega Mawile. Bro, the detail in this is crazy. Wow, wow, we pulled it. Mega Lucario EX Secret Illustration Rare out of the first booster box. This might be a god set. This might be a god set. This might be some of the best work they've done in a long time. I am shocked. And I'll talk about later in the video how much that card is currently selling for right now. Because it's crazy, dude. The set's not even out yet. Oh, bang. It's a Mega Lucario kind of day. Mega Lucario EX, the regular one. Mega Abomasnow EX. I think we're going to get every single Mega EX out of this. The one booster ball. Look how pretty this is, dude. Oh, Stuffle art rare. This is so nice. Very cool. This is, oh, I get it, because he's like a naughty little puppy and he destroyed the entire house. Wow. Look at this place. This looks, this guy's a troublemaker. Oh, nice. And we get a full art trainer card, Wally's Compassion, which does have a secret illustration rare. Ooh, Houndstone. Nice for, proper for spooky season coming up here. This is a terrifying looking, like, I understand it's supposed to be scary, but like, this is horrifying. This is horrifying. Oh, wait. Mega Absolutely. I think we got every Mega EX. Like literally every single, we don't have a single duplicate. Oh, Mega Venusaur EX. I think we have that. No. Oh my God. Last pack magic gets us a Buddy Poffin full art hit. Okay, look at everything we just got. This is only the first booster box of 6. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 unique Mega EX Pokemon. I literally think we got them all. We might have. This is crazy. 4 different art rares or illustration rares. 3 full arts, including 1 Pokemon, 1 item, and 1 trainer. And of course, I sleeved it, the Mega Lucario EX Secret Illustration freaking top 2 hit of the set. There's only one thing to do. Open up the next box. Okay, I have a feeling today is going to be like one of the craziest openings we do in a very long time. We've got the Bulbasaur, another Bulbasaur card. Again, we're going to have 6 of these by the end of the day today, which is so cool. And I kind of forgot that I got the booster boxes with the box topper, which is cool because if you remember, that came back during Journey Together, the booster box toppers. And it looks like it's going to be a thing, hopefully going forward. I think it's a really nice value add for these sets. And I think it gives every single booster box just like that much more inside of it. Because obviously with Elite Trainer boxes, you get promo cards. So it's nice that like booster boxes, which tend to be more expensive, like by a lot, also get a little promo card box topper that's stamped too, which is very, very cool. Okay, while we open up this next booster box, let's talk a little bit about what you can expect to find inside of this set, like Mega Gardevoir EX. Obviously, I think you've watched me pull every single possible EX card, which is kind of crazy if that's the case, but there are a lot of them. And then when it comes to the bigger hits, there are 21 different illustration rares, a lot of different IRs to pull. The Fighting Gong, a new card for us today. So if you're looking to master set this set, that's probably going to be the thing that might take a little while, are getting all of the illustration rares. And there's some ones that are actually like pretty valuable right now and people are really, really excited about that we hopefully pull, and I'll explain which ones those are later. But 21 illustration rares. Then we have 10 different full art Pokemon cards. This is another thing that looks like it might be a little difficult to complete because in a booster box, we got what, 4 full arts from that. I see gold. I see a gold border. Wait. There's no way in booster box number 2 we get a gold. There's no way. Dude, what is happening? This is the craziest case I've ever opened. Well, it depends, though. It doesn't depend. Whichever gold we pull is going to be insane because there's only 2 that you can get in Mega Evolution. There's Mega Lucario Gold, which is an $800 card, and a Mega Gardevoir Gold, which I don't know the price on that, but it doesn't really matter because it's like pre-release technically. But my brother in Christ, we get from booster box number 2. Please be Lucario. Oh, it's Mega Gardevoir EX Gold card. Dude, I'm not mad about that at all. This one is beautiful too. The quality on this much nicer than the Lucario. I'm not seeing any dings or anything on the front. The what is it? The pattern and the texture on this is so nice. And the back of the card looks great. This looks quality. Wow, much nicer than the Lucario, and beautiful to see in English. Obviously, we've had this card in Japanese. I did not get to open up the Japanese sets, but we'll be doing more of that in the future, so don't you worry. But this is great, dude. Okay, so by the way, there's 2 different gold cards that you can get from the set, Mega Gardevoir EX and Mega Lucario EX. Lucario being the most expensive card in the entire set currently, and most likely will continue to be going forward. This is an awesome grab. Holy moly. Wow. I am shocked. I am shocked. What else are we going to get? Hey, Gumshoes. Cool. This is a new illustration rare that we haven't pulled quite yet. Stalking Rattata. Watch out, buddy. Oh my god. Okay. So 21 illustration rares, 10 full art Pokemon cards, 2 golds, a partridge, and a pear tree. And I am so hyped right now. Also, other things that you can expect to get out of this set. 8. Look at that, dude. Mega Venusaur EX. There's a lot of hits in these booster boxes. This feels good. Side note, actually, we'll talk about my experience with the pull rates maybe like in a couple booster boxes from now, because this could still go south. Okay, there's also 8 full art items that you can get. A little less exciting considering that like a full art card is kind of hard to pull. So for 8 of those to potentially be like items is like, all right. But if you are a player of the TCG, I'm sure these are helpful, or new items, or a lot of playable cards coming out of this. That is exciting. So 8 item cards. We've pulled, I think, 2 or 3 so far. Maybe another one in this pack? No. There's also four full art trainers, which includes Lily, Acerola, Wally, and Lieutenant Surge. And that's a big deal. Mega Lucario EX. Dude, these cards, even though they're EXs, they're so nice. Lily is back in this set. Lily has historically been one of the rarest, most sought after, and most expensive trainer cards. I thought I saw more gold in the history of Pokemon cards. So for Lily to not only have a full art trainer card in the set, but a full art secret illustration rare, that is a big deal for this set, a big deal for the value of these packs, and a very, very big deal for those who are lucky enough to pull her. Did get it here. And each of the trainers have a secret illustration rare version as well. So there's 4 full art trainers, 4 full art trainer secret illustration rares. My favorite personally is Lieutenant Surge, because he's like in a gym, like lifting weights as the lieutenant would be, which is kind of like a cool, and the art style is very cool. So that's fun. But Lily is going to be, obviously, out of all of the trainers, the #1 chase for the secret illustration rares. And that's going to be a fun one to try to get. Mega Camerupt. Bang. And as for Pokemon secret illustration rares, there are 6 different ones. They're all amazing. And we already got the #1 in the entire set, which I literally cannot believe the luck on that. That is so awesome. Mega Mawile EX. The other 5 Pokemon secret illustration rares include Mega Venusaur, which looks really, really cool. It's kind of like, it feels very similar to the, oh, this one's so tight, dude. This kind of looks like a scene out of the anime, like directly out of the anime. This is sick. Inteleon, boom, check, new for us. The Venusaur, I feel like the Venusaur and this Bulbasaur art are kind of like 2 sides of the same coin, which is cool. So you've got Mega Venusaur. And again, they're all megas, which is so sick. Then you've got the Mega Gardevoir secret illustration rare. That card, oh my god, predict is going to be very I just completely butchered this. Did we get anything? Shroodle, we did. Hey, look at that. Haven't pulled this quite yet. The Shroodle illustration rare. As you can see, he's shroodling all over the floor. I think the Gardevoir will be one of the cards that people really go for in this set. And I might have some pricing information on it. Oh my god, I literally just spoke that into existence. That's crazy. As you can see, the very cool thing, this is not the secret illustration rare, this is the full art trainer card. The cool thing with these is that you kind of get this like shadow of it. 2 for the price of 1, you know? And these look fantastic, dude. Again, the quality, the texturing of it, I don't know if you can see, but there's like kind of this like lined look going around it that gives it this like kind of like anime pop, you know? Super cool. Mega Gardevoir EX. Full art, another one of the trainer full arts, but there is the secret illustration rare. It looks incredible. It would be very fun to pull today. And I definitely, again, think that's going to be one of the top chases in the set. Then we've got Mega Lucario, which, of course, is in our deck. That's so cool. Mega Absol, very, very cool looking secret illustration rare. It's definitely got, like, Dark Knight vibes. Or, like, that, what is it? That, there was, I think, in Evolving Skies, it was the... not Corviknight. Oh, Mega Manectric. I don't think we have this EX quite yet. And if we do, we have it now. Great. Which one was it? It was the Noibat's evolution. I can't think of it for some reason. Noivern. You know the one I'm talking about. The one where it looks like Batman kind of coming down from the sky. This Absol has a very similar vibe to that. So that's cool. Would love to pull that. Then we've got the Mega Latios secret illustration rare. Very cool looking. I think the art on it is a little dull, in my opinion. So, ow! Not dreaming. No shot. What is... Either this is the greatest set of all time, or I'm the luckiest man of all time. Either way, Mega Gardevoir EX secret illustration rare coming out of booster box number... This is only 2 booster boxes. What are we going to do? The rest... I'm going to have a heart attack. Holy moly. Centering is a little bit off. I see some whitening on the... Oh, no. There it goes. It's not on the top. Centering is just off on this thing. And the secret illustration rares... Not looking like they got a lot of love from the printing press, but this thing is insane. Again, look at the texture play on this. The cards look fantastic close up. And as I said, I think that this is going to be one of the better arts when it comes to the entire set. You've got the full family. You've got Gardevoir, you've got Kirlia, you've got Routes. And it's like going through this big mega evolution process. This is a beautiful, beautiful art. Raita Kazama, congratulations on this. This is just fantastic work. And this thing is so cool, dude. Oh my god, we got the freaking Gardevoir. Dude, this is in 2 booster boxes. This is in 2 booster boxes. I'm going to be very curious to see how the pull rates are for the rest of this, because this all came out of one single sealed case. So we might not get anything else out of the remaining 4 boxes, or the hits might keep happening like this, which means this might be one of the greatest sets of all time in terms of like how fun it is to open. Obviously, if we're getting 1 secret illustration rare per booster box, that's probably going to affect the prices, aka the card prices will be a lot cheaper as the set gets into more people's hands, because card rarity is low, which is what we saw happen with Obsidian Flames. The Charizard was very cool, but not very expensive because everybody pulled it. So might happen in this set. If it does, that's great, because we all get cards at cheaper prices. I'm not mad about it, but I cannot believe in 2 boxes, we already have these 3 amazing top hits. And again, I'll say it one more time, everything we pulled today, including those 3 cards, will be listed on Whatnot for 50% off of their current market price. Last pack, Mega Kangaskhan EX. Oh, and we are getting a lot of comments about that. I'm so happy that all of you are jumping onto these deals. Again, the reason why we're doing this is because obviously Whatnot has been like a great partner and a great friend over the years, and we continue to do cool things with them. But the big reason is cards are still, for some reason, impossible to find for all of you. They're very, very difficult. Things are extremely expensive. Bulbasaur, 50% off. And it's just hard to find things. And what we're starting to find, actually, there's a bit of an, I guess you would say, an epidemic happening in the Pokemon card community that you might be feeling when you go to a card convention. Right now, vendors are not really willing to negotiate on prices like they were before, especially not for slabs. And the reason why is because the mystery world is very, very booming and popping right now. Everyone's making mystery boxes and mystery packs with slabs, specifically graded cards. So what's happening is people are going to the conventions and paying 100%, 105%, like a Mawile, for raw cards, because they're going to grade them and then they're going to put them in a mystery box. So it's really hard right now to find well-priced things. Mega Abomasnow EX. So that's why in all of the videos, we take all of the cards, we work with one of our amazing partners, Whatnot, and we just sell everything at 50% off so that you don't have to negotiate, you don't have to haggle, and you don't have to pay over market for some of the best singles on the market. And you can just grab them for half off. And if you've noticed this, we've actually been uploading a lot more on the Mystic Rips channel. We changed our upload cadence and our strategy from 4 videos a month, so once a week, to 8 videos a month, twice a week, which means we are opening even more cards, and we're able to get even more amazing pulls like this one, the Helioptile Art Rare, which is beautiful in your hands for half off of market. So again, shout out to Whatnot for being a great sponsor and a great partner. And thank you to all of you for supporting the channel, which gives me the opportunity to do things like this, sell things for half off, so that you guys can get a win, which is great. Oh my god! Okay, so that's what to expect in the box. I literally cannot. There's Mega Kangaskhan is the other secret illustration rare Mega Pokemon, by the way, which also looks very cool. So that's everything, and then the 2 gold cards. Biggest pulls: Gold Lucario, Golden. What do you call it? Mega Gardevoir. The Mega Lucario Secret Illustration Rare, the Lily Secret Illustration Rare, and then I think the Venusaur. Hey, rare candy. Shout out to Leonhardt. I think the Venusaur also is very expensive. Again, we have some pricing that I'll talk about later on in the video. But for now, let's enjoy this booster box and see what other hits we can find from it, including the Exeggutor Illustration Rare. Something I have not seen quite yet is 2 hits in 1 pack. I don't know if you can do that in this set, but we're getting hits like every other pack, so it's totally fine. Okay, Mega Lucario EX, great. And I think all of the Mega EX cards are selling for like $5 a pop right now. Again, I'm going to talk about prices. I'm going to talk about the market just because as much as some of us want to want to pretend that money doesn't exist when it comes to Pokemon cards, the reality is this is not a free-to-play game like Pokemon Go or like Fortnite. This is not a free hobby. This is not a cheap hobby. Money is a huge part of the Pokemon community because it costs money to be able to interact with it, which is, it is what it is, right? It was by design by the Pokemon Company. This is why they're the most valuable IP to ever exist, because they've mastered how to make people buy things. So this is a product that I think a lot of people are going to want to buy. So talking about prices, I think is important because it gives you the full perspective on these cards, what they're worth right now as the set comes out. And it gives you an idea of, I don't know, is this set worth buying and opening? I can only imagine how expensive this set is going to be when it comes out. I know that the ETBs and the booster boxes are already selling for hundreds of dollars, which is crazy. We got the Premium Power Pro. Great. So if you're able to open the box and pull cards that are valuable out of the box that you can then resell, it's really important. Because again, we can't just pretend like these cards are free and this hobby is free. The nice thing with Pokemon is that these are liquid assets, you can sell them. There's actually been a lot of articles recently talking about how Pokemon cards have appreciated more than the US stock market. And actually, it's kind of crazy. Wow. Oh, you know what? I don't think we have this one yet, the Mega Latias EX. We do now, but that's cool. A family friend of mine who is like in the traditional venture capital, like investing world, sent me a Forbes article last week that was talking about how Pokemon cards have been like outperforming the stock market, and they're like considered like an asset class now. He sent me the article, Venusaur, and he was like, we should talk about this. You know, like it's crazy. It's like traditional investors are starting to look at Pokemon and Pokemon cards as like a legitimate asset class. And I think, okay, I'll give you my take on this, even though that's not what today's video is about. I think that Pokemon is going to be valuable forever. Mega Absol EX. Dude, look how great this looks. This set's art is every set they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? They're improving, they're making the cards nicer, higher quality, better texturing, better art. That is sick. And I think that's why Pokemon will always be, like Pokemon cards will always be so valuable, because they just keep making the product better, more exciting, more fun to open, more things to chase and to look for. And man, Pokemon has been around forever. It's going to be around forever. Kids today are growing up on it, and they're going to want to collect it in 20 years when they're old and they're making their own money. Shedinja. Boom, that one's new. This will be around forever. And the great thing about Pokemon is sealed Pokemon product, which, you know, not financial advice. This is just how I look at it. Hello, Shedinja, back to back. Sealed Pokemon product, especially things that are out of print, like vintage cards, they have a finite circulating supply. Mega Absol EX, great. Which means, for example, you know, if there's like 10,000 base set booster boxes left in the world, every year, people are going to open more and more base set booster boxes because people do box breaks. You know, becoming a Pokemon card business has become a huge thing and a very viable thing. There's, you know, the circulating supply of sealed base set booster boxes decreases every single year. So even though the prices of base set booster boxes go up and they go down, they go all over the place, what stays consistent is the circulating supply continues to decrease, which means sometime in the future, people are going to realize there's not many of these boxes left sealed. People are going to keep opening them for business and personal reasons. There's going to keep being less and less product, and it's just going to get more expensive as time goes on. So, you know, if you want my personal ethos on Pokemon cards as an asset class or an investment vessel, I think it is bulletproof, personally. Granted, this is a collectible, right? So, like, if we go into a depression, you know, or like if the global economy collapses, these are the first things that people are going to end up selling and getting rid of, you know? But, Lunatone, there's the next box. But I think as long as that doesn't happen and people continue to buy and invest in things they're passionate about and things that are cool and fun and like pop culture oriented, like these things right here, Pokemon cards, I think Pokemon cards will be like always be valuable, always be a premium thing, always be a good alternate asset class. And for me personally, like Pokemon cards represent a percentage of my personal investment portfolio and my company's investment portfolio. Mega Absol, bang. And the way that I see it, if you want to know how I'm looking at it, I think that singles are cool. I think that slabs are cool. You know, PSA 10s, tag 10s are great. But what's going to happen is the PSA 10 or the tag 10 or CGC 10 or BGS 10 population will always go up for Pokemon cards, even the vintage ones, because people are constantly opening more packs or grading more cards, right? But what constantly goes down? Sealed product that's out of print. So that's where my money's at and where I'm thinking like I'm gonna sit on for a while is sealed Pokemon product is my thing. Mega Lucario EX. Dang it, dude. Look at the top of this card. Nicked right on the top. Print quality out of the factory. Not great. This is a $50 card, by the way. Speaking of pricings, that's sick. Mega Lucario EX full art. We might get a master set out of this case. Okay, that's my rant and my thoughts on the Pokemon market and the importance of pricing. Because again, like if you want to buy more Pokemon cards, if you can make money selling them, or you can make some of your money back, it just means you can buy more without having to like dip into your savings account, which is really important. This is a very expensive hobby, and it's very important to go about it as responsibly and intelligently as possible. You do not want to spend every dollar that's in your bank account on Pokemon cards. That's not smart, you know? But if you can give yourself a budget, Mega Latias EX, let's say $100 a month, $500 a month to spend on Pokemon cards, right? And you only allow yourself that much, maybe it's like, you know, 5% of your paycheck if you have a job, right? Or if you get allowance from your parents, maybe like 50% of your allowance goes towards buying Pokemon cards, and everything else goes towards your expenses and for saving cash. Night Stretcher, nice, okay, haven't got this yet. Or buying stocks, or you like doing the more traditional thing, right? because you want to spread your assets. I think that's the better way to do it. And that's nice because, like, you know, let's say you have a $500 a month budget. You buy Mega Lucario, you buy a $500 booster box, you open it, you pull some cards out of it, and then, you know, you can get like 300, you get to keep a couple of cards. This card is so sick. Ivysaur, bang! Another pretty expensive card right now. This is great, and this is what I'm talking about. Let's say you buy this box, you open it, you pull the Ivysaur, you're like, you know what? I don't want the Ivysaur. Sell it for 30, 40, 50 bucks. And instead of next month having $500 to spend on Pokemon cards, you got $550. And you get to keep a bunch of cards that you like. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think money is a really, really important part of Pokemon cards. And I think that it's very important to talk about. And I think that financial literacy is really important, especially for kids. And I think that it's very easy to treat Pokemon as a toy and just throw money at it and not think about it. But this is not a toy, per se. It's made for kids, but, like, the Pokemon company, they know that the parents and the adults buy the cards. You know what I'm saying? Snover, bang. So treat these things intelligently, especially financially, because, man, people are making a lot of money with Pokemon cards. And even if you don't care about making money, you have to spend money to get them. So you might as well do it in a way that serves you and your collecting goals, you know, which is spending money intelligently. That's my rant. These are long videos. I'll talk about things throughout them. Now, let's rip and find some hits. Bang, Mega Abomasnow EX, Mega Venusaur EX. Oh, Mystery, this is a really pretty card. Mystery Garden, wow. Ooh, Mega Camerupt EX, another one of the nice thing that we're getting here, I shouldn't say this because I'm gonna jinx myself, but we're not getting a lot of duplicates of the big cards. Like, we have not pulled the Mega Camerupt EX full art yet. This is great. Oh, this one's so sick, dude. Marshadow. Oh, it's Pikachu. How cool. Marshadow's about to murk Pikachu, bro. He's like in the woods. Sick, man. Look, in like the shadow. Wow. Ooh, okay. Litleo. Fun. Crossing the street. Cool. Last pack of this box. We did not get a secret illustration rare out of this one. Can we get it in the last box? The last pack? No. Okay. So we're not getting a secret illustration rare in every single booster box. That is very informative. 2 more boxes left. Let's rip this box, see what we get from it. God, these booster boxes are really pretty. Such a cool design. Oh, I keep forgetting we got the Bulbasaur inside. Box topper Bulbasaur. Let's rip this next one, see what we get. And in the last box, we'll talk a little bit more about pricing and about what these cards are going for right now as I'm filming this, which is crazy, by the way. Ooh, Lily's Determination. Sick. Okay, full art. This is not the secret illustration rare, but still the full art. Really cool here, like on the boat. A lot of blue in the background. Sick. Big pull. Okay, okay. Spearow. Illustration rare. Ooh, Mega Absol EX. Okay, Mega Manectric. Spiritomb. I personally love Spiritomb as a Pokemon. I like spooky season, spooky things. This thing is so sick. And like a spooky forest. Cool. We got something in here. It's Mega Camerupt. Ooh, Mega Absol EX full art. Another one of these. Again, dude, these full art Mega cards just look so good. Sick. I really like this Helioptile card. Ooh, okay. We got the Garganacl. Not a big fan of this Pokemon because I don't really get it, but the card's cool. Oh, sick. Mega Mawile EX. Dude, look at the art on this, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. You got Mawile, Mega Mawile. Really beautiful art. All right, that's the last pack. Mega Abomasnow EX, no secret illustration out of this box, but some great hits. And overall, dude, this has been fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to open up this last box. Let's see if we can get another gold, the Lucario maybe, or another secret illustration rare. So far, we have 2 out of this case and 1 gold card. There's our 6th Bulbasaur, which is great. And I want to do something fun with all of you. So I'm going to give you the prices of some of the cards that are selling right now as I'm recording this, which is September 17th. It's before release, and this will be a fun little science experiment. And even if you don't participate in it, look in the comments because it will probably be very interesting. So I'm going to give some prices of some of the top cards and more expensive cards that are selling right now. And I want you, whenever you're watching this video, whether it's tomorrow or a month from now or a year from now, to comment down below the current prices of these cards for you in the future. And I would love to see how these cards have performed over time, because I think this set will do very well. But I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. It could all go to 0, right? So I'll be very curious. So as I go through these cards, look some of them up whenever you're watching this, and leave a comment down below letting me know what the prices are for these cards for you, and we'll compare. So some of the big cards that I'm seeing in price action that I'm seeing right now, the Wally's Compassion Secret Illustration Rare currently is a $50 card. A reminder that this is pre-release pricing. People are FOMOing in and paying any price that's on eBay. So these will probably drop significantly over the next 2 to 3 weeks, but then they might go back up, which we've seen before. So we'll kind of have to see about pull rates and stuff. But the Mega Lucario EX full art, this is just the full art version, which we pulled a couple of, $55 currently. Crazy. The Mega Lucario Secret Illustration Rare. This is super cool, by the way. The Klotzer. Wow. That's great. Okay. Mega Lucario Secret Illustration Rare. Last sold $450, which is crazy. Ninjask. Nice. Which means that we'll list it for $225, which means that somebody can make an easy $225 off of that one single card from us. You're welcome, whoever gets that. That's crazy. $450 pre-release is ridiculous. Then, as I expected, we've got Lily's Determination Secret Illustration Rare. So this is the SIR version, currently selling for $210. $200 Trainer Secret Illustration Rare. Granted, it's Lily, but, you know, makes sense. The Mega Venusaur Secret Illustration Rare. We got the Obama Snow. Venusaur Secret Illustration Rare, currently selling for $300, which is crazy that that's more than Lily. Bro, this is insane. This is insane. Mega Manectric EX full art, beautiful. And this is why I wished we got the Mega Lucario Gold card instead of the Gardevoir. The Gold Lucario is an $850 card. That is obscene. That's almost the price of this entire case. Sort of. Kind of. Either way. Nuts. And then, okay, we've got the Bulbasaur. This is, I think, the price of the promo Bulbasaur. This, is it? Oh, no, it doesn't have the Mega Evolution stamp. So you can get a Bulbasaur without the Mega Evolution stamp on it. And it's a $70 Bulbasaur card, which is kind of crazy. I wonder what the stamped one is. I wonder if I have the price for that. We got Mega Latios. So the Bulbasaur without a stamp is $70. Acerola's Mischief, $212 Secret Illustration Rare Trainer card. That one, what a random card here. Air Balloon full art. All right. That one's selling for $212. So all the Secret Illustration Rares right now, very, very expensive. Lily's Determination, the full art Lily card, which I pulled at least one of, $41 card. Very pricey for a trainer card. And then the last one that I have that I pulled from is the Mega Kangaskhan EX, which we have not gotten, which is a $160 card. So I actually don't know the prices of the Mega Gardevoir EX Gold card that we pulled or the Secret Illustration Rare. I'm going to assume that they're both in like the hundreds of dollars. So again, congratulations to whoever's going to get that off of our whatnot. That's going to be such a steal. But those are the current prices that we're seeing for this set. Do I think they're going to maintain? No. Usually what happens is, you know, a week before the release, we have all of the cards. Like people, you know, get the set early, open it up, then they sell it, and then they sell for a ton of money because everyone's just trying to FOMO. And people really are just trying to buy them, Mega Absol EX, so that they can grade them very fast and get the first PSA 10 versions of these cards and then make even more money, you know? Is usually like the grind in the beginning. Mega Kangaskhan, nice. So that's why you see prices going so high and so crazy. And then once the set releases and more people get their hands on it and they're able to open it, Acerola's Mischief full art, cool. And more people get the big hits. Obviously, the circulating supply of them goes up, which means there's way more of them, which means the prices of them go down. So that's typically how it works. And then if the set continues to be popular and people are still going crazy for it and people really love the cards and the pull rates are relatively low, then the prices will all go back up. So we'll have to see when the set releases. Again, general pull rates for everybody and prices and how they kind of go and how expensive the set itself gets. Gumshoes. Because, you know, we could definitely see a world where it goes to $10 a pack, which would be insane. Or like $300 for a booster box, you know? So we'll have to see. I'm very curious. Overall, though, Executor Art Rare, my experience from opening this set has been extremely positive. We got 2 big Secret Illustration Rares and a gold card out of a single case, which is 6 booster boxes. Obviously, it's a lot to open, but still really, really great experience. We got so many Illustration Rares. Definitely didn't get all of them, but a ton. We got all of the EX cards, which was expected, but the EX cards are even super cool. Great art, great patterns, and the full art trainer cards and full art Pokemon cards all look amazing, and we pulled a bunch of those too. So overall, dude, this set is really fun to open. You get a lot of hits from it. The cards are expensive inside, which is nice if that's something that's valuable to you. And if you're just somebody who likes the art and the creativity behind the cards, they all look so good. The artwork is so fun, and the texturing and the different colors on the card itself look great. So awesome set, super fun to open. Thank you all for watching today's video, and I will see you all in the next one, where we probably open up more Mega Evolution. We'll have to see what's on the schedule. But last pack magic, 216 packs down, 6 booster boxes and a full sealed case leaves us Meganium and 3 insane hits. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.